Morning, Tatiana. It's Brian Steer. How are you? Good. So thank you for the offer, for starters. I got it sent over to my clients this morning, and we had a chance to go over it, and just a few counter points, and I think we can be good to go. So they're good with the price. They're not going to counter the price. They're okay with that. They would just like to see three things. We'd like to see a little bit more down payment money, so maybe a second down payment of maybe another $10,000, something like that. Yes, correct. No, well, no, I don't care about that. We want more in escrow up front, right? Just more in escrow before closing, right? So just an additional, total initial deposits of like 15. You have a 5,000 first and 10,000 second. Yeah, correct. Okay, so that's that. Mortgage commitment date. We have it is really far out at June 10. I'd like to see that closer to like 3 weeks. Okay, well, we don't mind seeing commitment that has conditions such as subject to appraisal. That's okay, but they want to see that the buyer has done what they're supposed to do regarding their finances, getting everything turned in, everything has been reviewed, and they're covered on that part. So it can be a commitment that comes in with a condition of appraisal, no problem. Something like 3 weeks. I mean, 3 weeks should be plenty of time for someone to issue a commitment. That says about 30 days. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they'd really like to see it closer to 3 weeks. Who's Jim? Okay, yeah, well, okay, we'll have a chat with him and see what you can do, and then you can get back to me on that, whether he can give it something conditional ahead of time. Yep, I get it, and the down payment's correct, and I understand all those things, but I have seasoned sellers here also that do this all the time, and they just don't want to wait. We might be able to do 30 days, but have a conversation with them. But June 10th is way too long, and then okay. Right, that makes sense. Right, that makes total sense. We have to know that he can do it, and then a closing date. They'd like to see a closing date of like 45 days, because you're almost at 70 days. At the end of June. It's an awful long time. When is she leaving? Okay, can we do like some sort of a power of return? They're not going to wait that long. We literally just went through a settlement that they signed off on 60 days, and then if the financing fell through at the very end of the deal, and we wasted all that time. So this is a material point for her. She is not going to come off of she's just not going to want to wait 70 days to close, just because it's a long time to keep the property off the market if something should happen. Right. If they don't, if he doesn't need her to qualify, then right, that's another good example. Gotcha. Okay.